was 9. He was 10 and my best friend. We sure had some damn good times and memories. All we got left of the good old days. Well, he had a bike, but it been broke down. He used to walk all over town. I sold him out for $6.25. I would run and he would ride. Good times and memories. All we got left of the good old days. Good times and memories. All we got left of the good old days. Then one day we moved away out to the countryside, way out there where the pavement ends. That's a long, lonely ride down Morgan Valley Road to that old humble house we call home. My oh my, how the years roll by. I just hang my head and cry. I just heard the news today. Old Pat Winstead passed away, oh my. How the years just roll on by. Oh my, oh my. I just hang my head and cry. Oh my, oh my. How the years just roll on by. That's a song about an old friend of mine that was my best buddy in right around 5th, 6th grade. When I first moved to the town where we lived, before I met this guy, I would see him all over town walking. Like I'd think to I'd be in the car with my mom and I'd see, there goes that kid again, about the same age as me. How the hell is this guy? He's down at the supermarket. This guy's all over the place walking. And this was back in the era of the Schwinn Stingray. I had a Schwinn Stingray with the banana seat. I had the green one. Mine was green. But anyways, I finally met this dude. And because first I just see him everywhere, you know. And, you know, your parents want you to make friends and stuff. And I finally met the dude that walks around everywhere. There he is, you know. And we became good friends. And one day, you know, the whole song is true from the beginning to the end, you know. I went to his house one day and he had a frame and some forks and some cranks, but he didn't quite have the whole bike together. That's why he hoofed it all over the place, you know. He was saving up to build this bike, you know. And I decided one day I was going to sell him my bike for everything that he had, which was $6.25. So we could go to the store and buy a whole bunch of candy. So I sold him my bike. We went to the store, bought a bunch of candy, and I showed up later with no bike and a bunch of candy. And my mother was like, "Where is your bicycle?" But man, this guy was my best friend. You know, we rode to football practice together. He was my man. You know, and shortly after that, we ended up moving far away, so far out into the country that there was no other kids out there. You know. And when I think about it today, I would love to live out there. But when I was 10, 11 years old, I thought it sucked to live out in the country, you know, and have nothing to do. But it's amazing the things you come up with. And, you know, this is before the video games and all that. So it was a different time period. You know, and some of y'all heard this story, but my parents got me this motorbike that had no engine in it. And they promised they were going to get an engine for this Honda, you know. And I wanted to ride this bike so bad, I would push it up to the top of this hill that would take me like an hour to get it up there. I had to stop and take a break, and then finally I'd get it all the way to the top. I could rest up, and then I'd just bomb that hill with no motor. But anyways.